taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Pause.
Hey, what's happening? What's really fly? Welcome to Ringing Radio. It's a special edition, Rants 2.0, Ringing Rants 2.0, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's pilot talk right now, since I am just kind of starting it, but you know who it is. Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, number one contender. Prepare for liftoff, Destination Ringing Radio. Pass it off to my man, Pat Scorpio, the representative.
Yo, what up, yo? This is Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, man, and I'm very happy to be here as always. You know what I'm saying? And and peace to to the rest of the crew that can't be here. P's at a basketball game, probably watching the team lose and shit, nigga. So it's like, hey, I'm here though. So let's get it.
Nah, the Nets is good this year though, right?
I mean, they're in the playoffs. So it was a close game. They lost by they lost like last second. They fucked up. Yeah, it was close.
Oh, tonight
he had a good time because it was like close all the way. So
he had a good time.
But he had a good time. Like he knows.
He knew he wasn't going to win.
He had a good time. Like it was. I mean, he enjoyed the game until they lost. Like, damn. All right.
We got my man, of course, Shutterwork. We got.
What it do, man? Go artists at your service or at my service, nigga. Fuck you, niggas. I do what I want. Like, I mean, gang.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. RingGameRadio.com in the building. World still up. LB, you know what it do. We got the whole game. We got the quarter of the gang here.
Word.
But, what's 3 out of 9? That's like what, a third?
A little short 3-verse posse cut. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got like the little West Side connection over here. You got a little.
You have to get 30, man. It ain't no 16, just 32s today, I guess.
Yeah, 32s. Like we spitting some Capadonna Winter Wars verses. Like we taking up 2 minutes of your song, nigga.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk about Snowfall, but the pressure was good. I mean, the tank.
I mean, there's a lot of shit to talk about. Like, I know Pat wanted to speak on the Jonathan Majors shit. There's been.
Oh yeah, let's start with that. Yeah,
I do, man. So
go ahead, man. Spit your piece.
Yeah, so dig, man.
And I'ma indulge a little, so I'ma just shut up, sit back, cause we know what day it is, nigga.
Yeah, no, do what you gotta do. I'm about to do what I'm about to do. Yeah.
I mean, so here we go. And I guess shout out to anybody who show up in the chat. I mean, we ain't ignoring y'all. It's just if my nigga spitting game and he in the middle of his story, we might not be like, oh, hold on, time out.
He wants to meet myself.
What up, so and so? Like,
yeah.
All right, man. Let's do it.
If we spit it, they will come. You know what I mean? That might be a pause too. So, but yeah, this whole Jonathan Major situation, so, I mean, it's honestly, this thing is bothering me more than it probably should. I mean, just about a month ago, like, dude was literally on top of the world, the Hollywood world, man. The man had, in less than 3 months, man, the man released Devotion, which was a good ass movie, and then Ant-Man 3. Well, Ant-Man had mixed reviews. I personally enjoyed it. I didn't hate like most people, but you can tell that Jonathan Majors killed that shit.
Didn't he basically, real quick, because I didn't watch Ant-Man, but I watched Creed, but didn't he have 2 back-to-back #1 movies? Like, yeah. It's Ant-Man and then Creed. And then Creed 3. Obviously, he's in there as the latest antagonist. As Diamond Damian Anderson. And again, like I said, Creed. I mean, hell of a job.
Yeah, obviously, if you heard our review on that, like some of us liked it, some of us hated it, but overall, everyone agreed that Jonathan Majors was the highlight of Creed. Like, dude was on fire. He was everywhere. He was in the commercials. Yeah, he was in the Army commercials. He was in the award shows. Like, he was in all the
shows. I saw a rumor of him supposedly playing Dennis Rodman. I was so for it because I mean, like,
yeah.
Did you see that? You see that rumor? I mean, you killed Dennis Rodman role. I mean,
and then he got signed on to do a Spike Lee movie. And then the MCU is pretty much like, he's gonna get his own 2 movies that come out in 25, 26. And dude is literally like on seriously, you couldn't go like a day without hearing something or seeing something from him, whether it's an interview or something on Twitter.
He went from like the it black actor, because there's always that in black actor, to like literally the top guy almost in Hollywood, really the hottest guy in Hollywood. I felt like for a certain point, real quick. I mean, it came and went. Sadly, my fault.
Yeah, no, pretty much. And because like dude is a legit talent. Like, to me, dude basically took off from where Chadwick, where Chadwick kind of stopped. Unfortunately, he pretty much carried on, and so you can tell that dude had the light, and then all of a sudden, it was out of nowhere too, because dude is always he was in the interview talking about, hey, I'm sensitive, I'm in touch with my feminine side, all that other shit, and then all of a sudden you say Jonathan Majors is arrested in New York, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you're saying that, hey, he's for domestic violence. I'm like, what the fuck?
I swear it was like a week or two after Creed, not even 2 weeks.
Yeah, like Creed didn't even have a time to even bask, to at least get to the highest peak. Like all of a sudden it was just like he's arrested, and then obviously most of us is like, oh damn, there has to be. I'm sure this video, like it can't be true. And then the lawyer, the fuck ass lawyer, kind of released some text which did not really favor him in the best light too. Like it looked all matches, and people were like, oh, these are signs of someone who's clearly abused, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
right. And then you're wondering what the fuck is going on, but all of a sudden it's not, and all of a sudden innocent until proven guilty. Like, nah, that wasn't it. All of a sudden you got, hey, don't come to the Met Gala, or hey, the army, they pulled this commercial where
I didn't know he had army from them. That's crazy.
Yeah, and after that, like any commercials with Creed or Ant-Man 3, like it's heavily edited. Like dude wasn't like the main antagonist for both. Crazy. Like it's like who the fuck is Ant-Man fighting? Like who the fuck is Adonis Creed fighting? Like he's fighting somebody, and the niggas Jonathan Majors character.
I mean, that's
what I'm saying? Like shit's stupid. It's like, and it seems like nobody, like Hollywood is like saying, like no one in Hollywood is saying a goddamn thing. Like his co-stars were all in the video.
Not even Michael B. Jordan. They got pictures. They got some pictures really close to each other. They're boys. I haven't heard Michael B. Jordan say anything.
Yeah, nothing. In fact, the only celebrity that said anything was Tiffany Haddish, and she got flamed for doing that.
She had some shit. Well, the thing is, it seemed like it was okay at first, right? I mean, like not okay, but obviously with the court in the face of public opinion and their perspective, they're gonna say this guy, even if he didn't, you are innocent. Twitter, everything, you're just gonna keep hearing about it, right? And we did hear about it, but then his name, quote unquote, it felt like got cleared. But just back recently, like last week, it seemed like it kind of picked back up. He got
it picked a lot too.
Yeah, and but am I right? For a quick second, it looked like he was in the clear. It was gonna be a little rough, but he'll get back to where he was. But then now it seems like he's getting
now it's like, hey, there was a movie with Otis Redding that he was gonna be attached to. That's gone. The Texas Rangers promo for the season, that's gone. And then the movie that he was supposed to be in with Willem Dafoe, The Man in My Basement, got taken out from there. And it's like, oh damn, like Hollywood is really trying. And then only yesterday he actually put out a statement saying it was through TMZ. TMZ always getting those.
They always get the
first dibs or whatever. And then this time they actually have like the screenshots and shit like that, where it's like the time ain't adding up to what old girls is saying in terms of the abuse or whatever.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm a somewhat conspiracy theorist, so I'm not gonna throw it. There's certain shit, but anyways, no matter what, his reputation is tarnished.
It starts because it's like everyone is like looking at it like, oh, he's an abuser. He's an abuser. It's like this, even though, I mean, hopefully it's clear, because I mean, funny things too for this, like, because the charges haven't been dropped, and he's supposed to go in the court for this like next month or some shit like that. And I'm like, goddamn, like by the time that he's probably gonna be canceled. Like the only thing that hasn't happened is the MCU hasn't gotten rid of him as Kang, which would probably be a mistake because they staked the future of the MCU on him.
They were saying though, you saw the little fake tweet. John Boyega is going to go down the rafters like Sting. John Boyega could definitely, take that role.
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, I honestly can't see anyone else as Kang, because I mean, dude killed it in Loki with the character first in Ant-Man. He's going to be in the second season of Loki, so like,
Loki was the last thing I enjoyed. Like, I was heavy into the Marvel world. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stopped. I watched the WandaVision. Hawkeye. After Hawkeye, I stopped. So
you fucked up watching WandaVision. That's like I don't even.
I like Nick and Knight, so I kind of it didn't bother me because I used to watch Nick and Knight a lot.
I ass would like fucking.
When I was like 5 years, 6, 7 years old, you know what I'm saying? I Love Lucy, Happy Days. Y'all watch Happy Days. Fuck out of here.
Hey, nah.
I mean, I guess, but I guess it's different when you're closer to the time period or like the reruns are sooner. Like,
they would after all the shit. I'd be up watching. You know, I Love Lucy, the Munster. Was it the Munsters or Adam? I think it was the Munsters.
Yeah, no, I wasn't watching. I mean,
like
one thing too
movies and violent shit, nigga.
But yeah, so I watched that. I watched the Low Key, which is a mindfuck that's really good. But after Hawkeye, I just kind of because Hawkeye was pretty trash, and I just. Yeah, I can't keep up with MCU nonstop anymore. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
fuck all that nerd shit. Nigga.
But with all this Jonathan Majors right now, it's just like they want to cancel. And I'm thinking to myself, Hollywood has a whole list of people that that right now that have done horrible shit, probably even worse than shit that he's accused of doing. Ezra Miller, like that dude, that dude's supposed to be in that Flash movie, and he's gotten in trouble so many fucked up. He's on video, like literally, like choking women and kidnapping them, all types.
And their excuse is, "Oh, the movie's already made." Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they'll always have an excuse. They always have the complexion. Or I mean, like,
or in Ezra's case, Ezra is Jewish, so you know how sometimes.
It still falls under the complexion.
I saw him on. I saw him on film at least once or twice doing some disrespectful shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Ezra pretty much he's Jewish. He lives an alternative lifestyle and the complexion. Yeah,
you saying Kanye was right then?
I mean, hey, it
wasn't completely 100% wrong.
We all know what
he didn't go about it the right way, but that's not that like he didn't have a few bars in them verses.
It wasn't that outlandish.
But it's like you see all these degenerates. You have like a Woody Allen who is a whole degenerate. Or you have Roman Polanski, who can't even come to the States anymore because dude.
These niggas is like scumbag Hall of Fame.
It took everything to get Harvey Weinstein.
And that dude was super powerful.
Bill Cosby, real quick, but Weinstein, you're like, goddamn, all these accusations, and it took. How long did it take for him to finally go to prison?
Yeah, exactly. And all these stories, and some of them stories that he did were just horrifying. Like, dude was a predator. Like. Dude was apex predator shit. Dude.
I'm only half black, but I've noticed in pulp culture media they always make the face of evil, bad stuff. Black people. I feel like
right, and
cheating, it only takes one black person to do something too. Like
the whole cheating.
If a black person
shit, Bill Cosby
was to just do one thing, dog.
Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown. Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Pick a brown nigga.
And everything you're saying during that time, there's always some white person doing something much worse. Mm-hmm. But for that era, you remember Michael Jackson or Chris Brown or that. Or
they're the faces of everything a bad, even cheating. It's like Tristan
Thompson. Even R. Kelly, shit, what I'm saying? As bad as R. Kelly was, you still had. The Epstein and other shit that was worse than R. Kelly going on at the same time. Mm-hmm. But who they shot in the camera on? R. Kelly.
I know one of these white celebrities got to have 15 kids, but it's always Nick Cannon, NBA YoungBoy got all these kids. You know what I'm saying?
How many kids Elon Musk has? There's always fucking Nick Cannon, like nigga.
And then also too, because we didn't mention his name, I think Mark Wahlberg. Obviously, because Mark Wahlberg is from the state of where I am in Massachusetts. So dude, the Wahlberg family is kind of revered, even though I think that burger franchise they have is kind of trash. But Mark Wahlberg was a whole scumbag. As
he beat an Asian kid up, right? He called an Asian kid rich epithet when they were in teenagers.
He used to throw around that N-word freely, and then and then he had an incident where he injured an old Asian man's eye or something. I think
it was Asian. I know it was Asian and fucked his eye up really bad.
Yeah. So and then the fun thing is too. Then years later he tried to get that shit expunged or whatever because I didn't know, I was young, I was stupid.
He had a successful ass career. He had a successful ass career after that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Even so much now, because he doesn't like being called Marky Mark. He doesn't even like to be mentioned about Marky Mark. This nigga.
That's your career.
I feel like the Me Too movement. Remember back at least 6, 7, 8 years ago, the Me Too or cancel movement was every other 2 days you would hear something.
Yeah, because this girl
now they still have it, but now they use it when they want to. They use that Me Too cancellation when they want to. Like, because it's weird to me. Why did it seem like it was going to go smooth with Jonathan Majors? You know, I mean, you know, he would have to go to trial and everything, but he'd be back on track. But then just pick back up. Like, did he not comply with something they wanted to do? I don't know. It's trash.
It was his time, yo. That's the way white supremacy works, man. When it's your time, it's your time. You could just be picked. It's like you get, as a nigga in this country, you're like given a number, yo. Mm-hmm. And at any time, and it's like you reach a level of financial security or fame, and you could be at your peak, you could be on the decline, you could be, and he didn't even hit his peak yet. He was in the middle of
he wasn't
hitting it.
Yeah, he was on the.
It was like, you know what? This nigga gonna be too powerful. Nope. And they took the rug up under him.
Because, yeah, he was like basically Derrick Rose. You know, not even Mike Tyson, not in their prime, you know, already with these accolades, you know what I'm saying? Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, he probably would have hit his prime by the time that his Kang Dynasty movie would have.
By next year, he would have been prime. Like
by
this year, he
would have been a household name. By 2025, he would have, you know, had some kind of his own, has a different franchise. Not even Kang. He'd have his own shit, you know. Like,
and then the reason why I say he was getting too powerful is because he was like getting presented at every angle. Like they had him on that emotional.
Remember him and Michael?
The women.
Remember him, Michael B. Jordan, were at the award show. Remember them talking to Angela Bassett? Michael B. Jordan and him were, you know, that whole meme. Y'all saw that where they were like,
they were like high on T. Yeah, that's
high on T because she lost. You know, she lost.
Yeah, like he was about to blow up from every angle. Like they couldn't have had that happen. And think about it, like what's the white superstar equivalent of him right now?
Right now, there's not really. I mean, he was like,
there's nobody. He's like number one.
Two back-to-back movies, number one.
Yeah. Because one thing too, the white people actually fuck with Jonathan Majors too. That was the thing. Like
that's the problem. Like he was getting powerful.
He was fucking with a pog, or not a pog.
Dude, everybody was fucking with him. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he was presented in so many different. The only person who wasn't fucking with him was Camera.
Yeah, that nigga was stupid, yo.
And I can understand that because I don't like how they try to like.
Those pictures were a little suspect.
Like why y'all like? You couldn't make me take no picture.
With Michael B. Jordan, what's his name? Kugler. I saw pictures. You guys probably saw it on college. You know, Kugler and Michael B. Jordan all, you know.
Head grabbing the head and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a nigga head like this. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like the most you supposed to get is like a nigga put his hand on your shoulder.
Think of it like that.
Like that. Like that's it. Like not no. You're not supposed to curve the damn. That's reserved for like family. Like
yeah.
Can't be on some like.
Yeah. That's gotta be a first cousin at least. That's gotta be a first cousin.
Like, I know you just met this nigga and you're like this. Like what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
you do this like on some Suge Knight shit. Like you know.
Yeah,
like
like that shit is.
You know, it's called Hollywood.
Where you bust a pop lock move.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean,
whatever. It was working, and it's like. Everybody's fucking with him, and like I said, there's no white superstar equivalent right now. It's not like there was like, okay, it's the 90s, you got Wesley Snipes, but okay, you got Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, you just got like imagine it just being Wesley Snipes. That's it.
Wesley's second to me when it comes to Denzel. Him and Denzel, I'm just saying it. Wesley has some classics.
And Wesley got canceled, but I mean,
he ended up having to do his time.
I mean, to be fair, there was a legit reason why he got canceled.
Yeah, that's true.
He got blackballed.
Like boxers, some of the greatest.
But at least he got his peak though. At least he got a career.
When it comes to black boxers, some of the greats have the rite of passage. It feels like Muhammad Ali having to go to jail, prison. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, all the black boxers. I don't know. It's kind of fucked up. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, that's almost like an individual thing. Like, I believe Mike Tyson was on some targeted shit.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Ali was on his morals, but I'm just saying it's like
Ali was targeted too with his shit.
Ali was definitely targeted. Floyd Floyd got dimed out by his own son.
I'm just saying it's always like
that's a different situation.
It's always the black people that are always the face of bad things in popular culture and media, and
even though we're like 20% in this country and shit.
And you know what the fucked up thing is too? And I keep on reading, like people were like, "Yo, if Jonathan Majors, was dealing with a black woman, they said then he wouldn't get in half the trouble that he's in right now."
Yo, bitches need to get off that shit. Like all I'm gonna say is this to that.
Well, it was a white girl. I mean, it was a white girl.
Look, the only explanation I'll give for that, and y'all some football niggas, so y'all should know the whole Brian Barber, Brian Banker, who's that black football player had the chick lie on him and fuck this whole.
It's Brian.
Deshaun Watson? No,
nigga. Like, no, he was like in college. He was about to
college, right? Yeah. Pat know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me get his Brian Banks. There we go.
Brian Banks. Okay, yeah. I said Brian Barber. Then I said Brian Banks. Like I couldn't remember completely. Like, but yeah, like so for any bitch that's bringing that up, I present to you Exhibit A. So, okay, there's your black chick. Like, what did y'all want to tell him? What would you tell him then?
I'm saying, like, you
can't, like, and that's the problem. Like, they're trying to just be on some, like, I don't talk to white bitches or whatever. Don't talk to Spanish. Don't talk to, when it's like, well, like, black bitches do the same shit.
Right.
Like, the moral of the story, all I'm saying is, it don't matter the skin tone on that. Like, certain bitches is just out for you. Certain bitches will fuck you up. Like, they come, like,
I mean, it seemed like it was kind of, I don't know, women do it if it's a cash grab, I don't know, it's weird.
You never know. That's why you just can't pinpoint it on one or the other. Like, we've seen gold diggers from white women, black women, like all of them. Like
Asian.
We've seen trouble presented in any skin tone, any bra size, ass size. Like, it don't matter. Like. Like that shit, like, so that's what I say with that. When if you try to say you should have been messing with, like, come on, like, y'all don't get a nigga caught up too. Like, hold on, like, Mike Tyson, like, oh no, Shorty wasn't white.
Yeah, no, she was. That's right, Washington. She wasn't like, she was black, black.
Shorty with Tupac.
Yeah,
they didn't have Becky in there on that bullshit. Nah, you got a sister, like. Like, I rest my case. Like, it's just you just gotta watch out for women. Period.
Right.
You gotta watch the company you keep, and try to keep cool head.
Pretty much.
In this case, yeah.
Because some niggas will bring those type of chicks around you, and then what?
Exactly.
But also in the particular case, I mean, I guess the chick was like a longtime girlfriend or whatever. Like,
they were dating. This was like a long time relationship or something.
Yeah, basically, I think because you know how it is. Because the nigga blew up. The nigga, he got on some gear. He bulked up like 25 pounds. So and the women responded to that. I know, I can't even tell you how many women that I know that go crazy over this nigga's pictures and shit like that every time he was posting. And then I guess he was on his phone because they're texting him. And she was, all up in his business trying to snatch his phone away and shit like that. And allegedly,
Yeah, that's the story. That's the story. The Chris Brown Rihanna type shit, right? Basically,
yeah.
She looked at his phone. I mean, you gotta be smarter than that. I'm not. I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, that's the thing, man. It happens sometimes.
Some niggas don't know how to juggle. That's just kind of like,
right. And it looks. Who knows? Maybe as he got bigger, he got a little reckless, and then
Yeah, that nigga's in Hollywood with at anything in his come on, this guy's in 2 number 1 movies. He can get whatever he wants.
Yeah, like
that. I'm just saying. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just hoping too. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm hoping for the best for Dude because Dude's a talent. Because I'd hate for him to be wasting his talent away on Tubi movies and Tyler Perry movies. Like, nah,
be the bad guy in Tyler Perry movies and shit.
Yeah, no, because I'm not. Yeah, because
he ain't light skinned enough to be the bad.
I mean, Tyler will probably have it as either some stereotypical like thug or whatever, or a buck or whatever,
or the protagonist. No, I mean he could be the headliner. He could be the main event in Tyler Perry movie. The good guy.
Let me just get a action movie with him and Michael Jai White and like
Michael Jai. Yeah.
Add one of them Korean niggas and we good.
Right.
I mean, if Ken were to get replaced, right, real quick, if Ken were to get replaced.
You already know. We may as well just start talking about it right now. So,
Damson?
You know the word they say, like, your boy Frank, son, like Frankie and Sting.
Go ahead.
Like Damson at Idris or
Damson Idris. He's a great actor. I thought you should have been real quick. The Black Panther. After Chadwick died, I feel like he was perfect to replace. But my fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. I think he would have killed that role. That was Marvel fucking up.
Yeah, they just rebooted him.
I'm here. I made it.
Yeah, you
good,
late as
nigga.
fuck,
Get into
nigga.
it. What's up, Rome? What's good? What's good? Introduce
What's
yourself.
good, nigga?
What's good?
Happy holiday. Hey, yo, pilot, what you got, nigga? Introduce yourself.
Man.
Like he just introduced the whole show. Like
Some pineapple kush, a little something, you know, saying happy 420 out there. I didn't say that. That's my bad.
What the fuck?
Happy 420, everybody. My fault.
Nigga, 24 minutes in. We 24 minutes and 20 seconds in. You good, nigga. You good. We still got time, nigga. I got this cherry tart.
Even I got some kush right now.
Oh, Pat smoking that broccoli. He smoking old broccoli for real.
Shut up, yo.
the nigga got a broccoli pack. I probably got that spoon pack.
No, but Pat, I'm curious,
spoon
nigga.
pack.
What you be smoking out of, nigga?
I mean, usually it's just rolled up, man. Just pre-rolls, man. Either that or pipes.
Oh, pre-roll? Oh, because
Yeah.
y'all got the dispensaries and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all have
nigga.
the dispensaries in Florida? Damn, man.
Nigga, this Florida, dude.
No, they got dispensaries, but it's only medical, and you can only go in there if you got a medical
getting
card.
robbed too much.
Oh, damn.
Nah, because we're like the pill mill capital. Like, remember when that was going on, and then now with this, but you gotta have.
No,
I
but-
live in Seattle.
But I'm finna give me a medical card because I'm tired of hitting these random
That's
niggas
how it
up.
started. That's how it started. Because Seattle,
It's time for the investment now. I know I could get one. Like if
I
I
live in
wanted.
Seattle. Seattle and Colorado were the first two places to have the dispensaries. But before that, they had the medical. Where if you knew somebody that had the medical, you could get the medical. Right?
And I don't know how it is for y'all niggas, but I know if you got food stamps or like healthcare or some shit, you get discounts on your weed at the dispensary.
Yeah, it's the same here in Massachusetts. And frankly, too, it's like my physician was like, you know, when I went for my physicals, was like, I mean, like I told her some stuff. He's like, hey, I could probably fill you a script for medical because they do have medical grade and they have the shit for a recreational. And I'm just like, oh, like no, I mean, I'll think about it if I wanted.
I tried that. I tried that when it was only you needed the license. I tried that shit and I drove hella far with my ex and it's like they turned me down because I didn't have no. I thought you just pay the money. You know what I'm saying?
You do that when you know niggas. You're so random.
This nigga probably walked in that bitch like, yo, who do I pay? Who do I pay? They're like, sir, is there anything wrong with you? And I'm like, nigga,
I just got money.
You like, nigga, I got the 250. I got 250.
Like, you need medical history, like, fuck.
Like I seen it online, nigga. I thought it was just 250, and I get it.
Yeah, nigga. You probably getting limp or have a cane while you walked in there or anything, nigga. Like, come
Fuck
on.
that bitch.
No, but I mean, down here in Florida, that's what they saying. Like, I got people with medical cards. They saying, yo, nigga, just go to the medical doctor, pay the niggas $200, say you can't sleep, and you get fucking ounces wherever you want to go,
I
nigga.
had the money, yes, fucked up. But
Yeah,
back
I
to
mean,
so
plus-
back
All
to
you
what
gotta say
we're
is you
talking
can't sleep. How the fuck can they prove you can't sleep? They gonna come to your room, nigga? They gonna come to your crib and watch you?
I mean,
You like, nigga, I can't sleep.
They
Nigga, I
have
can't.
facilities where they'll lay you down and they'll let you sleep because that's what they test for sleep apnea. Like they'll have you sleep with the little machine.
Nigga, I'll drink 2 Celsius and go to do that shit. Give me my medical card, nigga.
I mean, for me, I'd rather get the weed from the dispensary anyways because niggas is putting Fenty and all types of shit, so you don't know what
about. They
niggas
got
is doing with
fentanyl
the drugs.
weed now? That'd be fucked up if they do that.
Nigga, they put and everything now.
But I mean,
nigga.
like Seattle, Colorado were the first two places that actually, were able to get the dispensary, the...
Nigga, if you put in fentanyl and weed, you wasting the fentanyl, nigga.
Yeah, you are, but like I feel you. That's why you gotta know your peoples. Like you just can't fuck with randoms, man. Like and even then it's like it's a chance.
Nigga, everybody's a random, nigga. So you know them.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's niggas out there who I know probably copping some coke, thinking like, yeah, this would be a good random connection. And next thing you know, them niggas overdose because that shit cut with too much fentanyl.
Yeah.
Look, all I know if any of y'all niggas was a plug, I'll be copying from y'all niggas because y'all niggas like y'all shit nice and precise, nigga. I like that shit, nigga. I'll be copying from y'all niggas.
Stupid, yo.
The niggas ain't that like we Javier, like we Lobos, like niggas like y'all have a respectable establishment here.
Oh, yo, but I just seen Evil Dead Rise. The shit was trash. Don't see it.
Are you kidding me?
Oh damn! And this nigga was just talking about like, yeah, I gotta see that. I'm like,
the trailer was dope.
Evil Dead Rise?
Nigga, the trailer was dope. It made me want to go watch it. When I watched the movie, nigga, the shit was like disturbing. It was just weird as fuck. It wasn't even scary. It was just some nasty, dirty shit.
God damn.
I mean, it's zombies. Like, what the fuck? Like, but this was like some demonic zombie type shit. Like, I mean,
well, yeah, I mean that ain't the first Evil Dead movie, nigga. Like this.
I know that's what the girl was telling me, but I ain't see the first one.
So,
Yeah,
so
you're
you
a
so,
young nigga. Like, which one was the one where the tree
She
was?
said,
broad?
she said the first one. She said the first one's better because the girl gets fucked by a tree or some shit.
Yeah, did I
yeah.
scroll up, nigga? Like,
Right. But nah, in this one she gets fucked by an elevator. Shit was crazy.
wait, what? An elevator?
Yeah. That's where the thing caught her at, in the elevator.
But how? What the elevator used?
The elevator cables the elevator broke, the cables snatched down and just started going through her fucking body.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna watch this shit on the matinee, nigga. Like this shit sounds wild as fuck, my nigga. I'm gonna watch this shit.
And I was in the movie theater with hella niggas, and them niggas was just laughing the whole time. It was it was fucked up.
You would have to, like,
The girl, she was like, "Yo, them niggas could have watched this shit at home. They was gonna do that shit." Nah, them niggas was like, let's say it'll be real quiet. Them niggas, woo, all that shit, nigga. I'm like, yo, nigga, they on some bullshit. But it wasn't a good scary movie.
Well, Evil Dead is not supposed to be scary. I mean, I go for it because it's demonic fuckery. That's what very much.
yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, like I mean, for movies that I try to, if I go into, it's the Insidious movies. Those are the movies that I go with. Like any of the movies from the series from Insidious, I go to
Damn,
watch.
I've never seen that shit.
But the dialogue wasn't that much fuckery. It was more like real shit. Like, you know how The Exorcist had that fuckery when she was saying like, "Oh nigga, let me suck," like pause, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Your mother's
It wasn't on no fuckery. It was like that. It was like, oh fuck. It was on some like, oh, the demon saying fuck you and oh fuck you, bitch. Like just regular responses. It wasn't like a real demon response. I don't know. But hold on. I seen another movie on Netflix, right? Called The Strays. The funniest movie. It was like the best movie I ever seen randomly. Y'all niggas check it out.
The Strays.
It's about a half black mama that gave up her 2 black kids to be with the 2 white kids that she had.
I don't want to watch that.
What the fuck?
Nigga,
I don't want to watch that.
Nigga, it's raw as fuck. It's a scary movie.
Oh, but she left her 2 black kids for 2 the white boys.
Listen, she's white. No, she's black, but she's like iced tea black. Like she like
y'all some hating that. Y'all hate some white niggas.
She's black, but she like iced tea black. But she got hair like a white woman, right? So she had 4 kids. Listen, she had 4 kids. The first 2 kids that she had was by a black nigga. And you know, when you're mixed and you have babies with a black nigga, the babies are black, nigga. Babies aren't mixed. So the kids she had are black as fuck, but she had cheated on her white husband with this black nigga and had 2 babies. So what she did was throw these motherfucking black babies in the trash can and move to a white neighborhood with the white man and had 2 white babies. And so the movie is scary because she's going through shit trying to fit in with these white people because she look white. She's trying to fit in with the white people and shit. And then, like, her dreads start coming through her wig. It's like fucking crazy shit. She got dreads. Like, the dreads start taking over, coming out her wig and shit. She'll look out the corner of her eye. Every black person she sees, she think it's her kid. And then it come to find out, the niggas started appearing at her fucking crib. Nigga, but I can't tell you the end of the movie. Y'all care if I tell you, nigga? Because it's good.
No.
I don't care. You can tell me. I mean, this shit sound ridiculous already. So
it's good. Okay. I'm gonna just say it. Fuck it. It's a good Netflix movie. But the kids come. They meet up with the mom. The mom's having a party. They crash the party. She starts snapping on them like, "What are you niggas doing here? All of this shit." Like, and then all of the white people are looking at her like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You black too? Like, why the fuck you talking to these niggas?" And so they have a meeting on the side. The kids and the mom. She tried to pay them $20,000 to leave and never come back. Well, it's British, so 20,000 pounds, whatever. So them niggas take the money. She think they gone, but that night them niggas like wait till they all go to sleep, sneak in the crib. They start running the water in the bathtub and shit, flooding the whole crib. stole everybody's phones, made everybody come downstairs. They're like, "Oh, it's her birthday. We finna celebrate. We finna be a real family now." They start. So the nigga tell him to order Chinese. It's fucking 3 a.m. She's like, they closed. He like, Uber Eats this shit. Yo, that shit was funny as fuck. He was like, yo, you got Uber Eats, right?
What the fuck kind of movie?
So they Uber Eats Chinese. They waiting on the Chinese. So the black son take the white dad in the room, make this nigga a bench press. This nigga is a weightlifter. So he made the nigga bench press like a ridiculous amount of weight. And he just had him holding it. And the nigga's like, I can't do it. So they fucking decapitated his ass. Right? Right. So the mom is in there with the other 3 kids while this other son just killed the dad, right? So the Uber Eats nigga come to the door. She go to the door, she like, hold on, let me go get a tip. She go upstairs, she grabbed her purse. And then she come back downstairs, talk to the kids, and she's like, "Oh, hold on." She's scared as fuck. She's like, "Hold on, guys, I gotta go tip the Uber guy." So she go front door, and it left all of the kids. And so that's why it's called The Strays, because she just got rid of all the motherfuckers now.
Yo, that's a wild fucking movie.
Wow.
Nigga, the end of the movie is the kids just saying, "Yo, where's mom?" And they looking at the front door, and that bitch took off.
Damn.
And then I'm just reading the comment. You know, Eric Hank says, like, man, that reminds me of a Hulu Kelly Rowland movie called Bad Hair. I never even heard of
That shit sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good. Listen, it was a great movie. Like at the end, I didn't know what the fuck was happening to the end, and I'm like, yo, that bitch is cold blooded. She got rid of her kids twice.
Yo, your algorithm must be crazy in order for that movie to come up in your.
Nigga, it said movies for sure to get a thumbs up from Rome. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is that?
They knew you.
But hey, 1 for 1, because I seen that shit and I was like, okay, that's it. I like that one. I'm gonna have to check out the next one.
I did see Kelly Rowland picture with that bitch on Instagram. I always love Kelly, but she had this picture on Instagram. If you look at Instagram, she has a picture with her nipple, basically. I mean, like your tit out, looking good and everything, but the nipple was kind of blurred out, but not fully. And I was like, God damn, Kelly.
They're all showing themselves. All these celebrity women, they're all showing themselves on IG.
I always thought Beyonce was the finest, but Kelly, you can make an argument for Kelly. You know what I'm saying? She's fine.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't my type though. You know,
Kelly.
The short
same, man.
She was bad as fuck.
The short, thicker one in Destiny's Child was my favorite.
Although I'm talking about this original.
Michelle?
Latoya? Was it Latoya?
No, Latavia.
Not Latoya, the other not Farrah.
The one that was on the smart guy.
The one with the red hair. I know you're talking about.
It's Latavia.
Latavia, yeah. Damn. Yeah, that name is like.
Yeah.
Yo, Kat always like the most abstract shit. Like you like
she was
the
the biggest one, but she wasn't the prettiest. Like I still think that.
Nigga, Kelly Rowland is the best Destiny Child, nigga. Everybody
I
knows.
always Beyonce because Beyonce was built pretty good back in those days, and she was thick.
Nigga, I like what I like. Latavia was southern.
Kelly was.
And I thought she was cute too anyway. She wasn't.
Latavia was fine though.
Nigga, I don't even know what that bitch looked like. I never even heard of Latavia. I thought there was only 3 of them hoes.
Nigga, the original Destiny Child.
The original had like 4 or 5 members.
There was an original.
I
thought the original
and, Beyonce were always a part of it. Kelly.
Beyonce. Just Google YouTube no remix with Wyclef, nigga. Like.
Or
although that's like all the original action.
Was it Bugaboo? I swear Bugaboo wasn't the original, right? Bugaboo, the Bugaboo.
Nigga, you were alive when the original 4 Destiny Child's 4 were.
Nigga,
he was barely up.
He was like maybe 3 years old. Like,
how old are you? He was like 4 or 5 years old. You know, like. Probably when they first,
about
I remember them on Smart Guy. I remember
not the trio.
No, they were on Smart Guy because I used to always watch Smart Guy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, Latavia looked like. She looked like fucking. She looked like Lil Mama.
Latavia, you said?
She looked like Lil Mama, nigga.
I gotta jump my memory because I kind of forgot what she looks like.
Talking about?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Looking like Lil Mama, nigga. If you don't get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
Nah, nigga. And you're not even you showing us Kelly like.
Oh, I remember her now. I remember her. Yeah, she was.
Yeah. So
That's a little one.
This nigga starts to look. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Well, let's pivot back to it because I want to get to it about the Snowfall because we were gonna transition talking about Damson Idris, who, if you ever watch Snowfall, his performance is one of the best acting performances. As a character, that dude's a great actor. These British niggas know how to act. I'm just saying, these British.
Yeah, they get all the American roles, and then the niggas get mad.
Yeah. You don't see no Yankee nigga in Top Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of unfair. Like,
shut her. Be honest. Damson embodied that fucking. He didn't get outshined. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was good on
He killed it, but mainly off of this episode. Like, throughout the series, I'm not gonna sit here and say this man is giving us some crazy acting.
No,
like,
this season though,
he's at his moments, but this season was the best.
He killed this season, and he did. They did due diligence. Rest in peace to a legend, John Singleton. They definitely did due diligence for the season.
Pure legend.
After he died, because the show was already out a couple of seasons. After he died, the season after felt like it was like, oh goddamn, he's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like seasons 4 and 5 were trash. Like
because 2 and 3 were fire. 2 and 3 were
one was cool.
One was kind of slow, but 2 and 3.
People keep saying, look, like I don't know, y'all niggas got attention deficit disorder, like real shit, like motherfuckers. I'm so tired of motherfuckers saying the first season was slow. First episode was slow. Like, God, what y'all niggas want is the shit starting out. Like,
to show you the story. Didn't show you the story.
Like, God damn, like this shit was good for me. I'm thinking like, oh fuck, like okay, he already meeting the connect, like the plug by the end of the first episode.
You're right.
It was moving. Like,
niggas be wanting a nigga to get killed in the first 3 seconds, and baby mama to get shot. And
slow, but it was a slow cooking. It was like a pot roast. You know what I'm saying? It was like a slow cook season. Compared to
what the fuck?
No, but
niggas is getting murked out. Motherfuckers are getting overdosed. You have fights. Like, what the fuck?
The first one, dog. The first he died in the first episode.
That's what I'm saying. It's like niggas just maybe because. Some nigga was it you motherfuckers was talking about it was better than The Wire. It was the only reason I started binging the motherfucker.
That didn't watch The Wire. The young generation feels that way.
The young generation, y'all are fucked up. Y'all wrong. It's not better than the fucking Wire. It's not.
I'll say this: it did end better than The Wire.
Listen, I'll watch The Wire.
I can't say that.
That's how good The Wire is. I'll watch that shit right now.
And better than The Wire. Like, how else? What the fuck? Like.
The last season of The Wire was like with fucking McNulty. I don't know if y'all watched The Wire. McNulty.
Of course, we watched The Wire. Yeah. I had the shit on my external.
I mean, too many characters. There's too many scenes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
The last season was just a wrap up season. You had to see what happened. Yeah. Everybody started dying. Niggas got locked up. You had to see how the fuck it ends.
Yeah, like I don't see how that was a bad thing. Like niggas just be saying
they cleaned up the projects.
That too, like with Snowfall, like you had certain shit that was just like
they jumped the tiger.
Like them niggas couldn't in the Wire. Them niggas couldn't do the same shit they was doing in season 1, nigga, because the cops caught on, nigga.
Yeah.
It was just like, yo, this need to, like Snowfall ended the best way it could. Like it wasn't like, to me personally, it wasn't no mind blowing ending. But it was a solid ending. Like at a 1 through 10, I probably give it like a good 7. You could argue an 8, but like
you could argue. I mean, because it's kind of a spoiler. You wanted him to win, but I mean, you always think there's.
Did we like yo? This is the one thing I don't get. Like,
wait, yo. So is the show
what's
over?
The love affair with wanting to see Franklin win? Like, Franklin wasn't some great guy like that.
He became Walter White. He basically became Walter White. Pretty quick.
Hero, pretty much.
But season 1 through 5, like
even Ghost was cooler than fucking Franklin. Like,
is the show over? The show's over now.
Yeah.
It's done. But season 1 through 4.5, 5, even you'd probably feel like shit. You wanted Franklin to win, but that's 6th season. It became like, I don't know, Breaking Bad. You basically you didn't want to see him win. I didn't. I mean,
Pat, you see this shit?
Huh?
I only seen a couple episodes. Like I need to now it's over. I need to start binging.
It's good. It's a good watch. I mean,
it's good.
It's not The Wire, but if this was The Wire, because I didn't watch Sopranos, I'm not into. I don't know, but anyway, so The Wire.
Nigga fuckery. Like, how does it rank? Because I like
Powers over here. Snowfall's like kind of. I think Snowfall better than Power. I watch all the Powers.
Snowfall is better than Power, definitely. Like
Snowfall's
Wire,
better.
Sopranos, Gomorrah, shit like that is like up here. Like then you have like Snowfall and like Top Boy, shit like that is around the same level. But like shit like Sopranos, The Wire, Gomorrah, that's like
Breaking Bad to me.
up there, yeah. Shit like that.
Breaking Bad is fire. Prison Break.
Prison Break. I only watched the first 2 seasons of that. I never finished that.
What?
I never finished.
Shout out to Manny God. Franklin became a villain. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but like everyone got what they deserved. Like Louis, it's like everyone. Like Teddy got what he deserved. Like he was one of the villains. Louis got what she deserved. Franklin got what he deserved.
I'm glad though, Leon and also because I'm glad they got their happy ending, so to speak. Leon and Gustavo.
Yeah, Leon's still trying to save the world. I don't know what the fuck he's
Leon should
trying
have get. Okay, spoiler. Sorry, Henny. Don't real quick. I'm good. I'm gonna say something. Good. I don't want to because you didn't watch the finale, but
nigga, like yo, you stop. Like we want to talk about Snowfall.
No, yes or no? He should have threw him something, man. If he had $3 million, he should have threw
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. No.
He
No.
should have threw him at least like.
Nigga, look, bro. Like he done gave the man $500K, and whatever you did, you got Teddy. Like you got the man murked. Whatever you got, you did what you did with the $500K.
Yeah,
you just can't be giving niggas money like that, and you seeing this nigga unhinged. He done said, yo, like I'll take money over my mom. Like, bro, like that $500K was it. Like,
yeah,
you got $3 million, and you see your man's is like off. It's not like he's level headed. Like, hey, yo, I got the new plug. We gonna fuck with some Asian niggas, and we'll take over. This is that. Yeah, I got it lined up. Nigga in the back. This that. No, he came up here like, yo, man. Like 300. Oh, I'm back in the game, son. Like, yeah, I can do this, yo. Yeah. So I'm gonna call this nigga that, and he's just going on, and he's like, oh, I can't get it. Oh, nah, nigga, fuck that. What if I just take it? Yeah, I'm in your projects in your hood, surrounded by all your goons, nigga, and I never been gangster all my life until I started selling drugs. But yeah, nigga, I'll just take it. Like, get the fuck out of here, B. Like, the fuck out of, like, you gonna give that nigga $3 million?
Nah,
and he didn't even say like, look,
I feel like Aaliyah probably had a little more than $3 million, but he should have given him at least. I don't know. He could have threw,
bro. Even if look, he could have like Franklin could have said, yo, let me get another $500K. That'll make a even meal, and I'm out of your life, whatever. But
he tried to get the whole $3 million and all that shit. Yeah, that was a little.
Dude, you look and you walk into a fucking gang meeting where niggas is like, I don't care how y'all do it, but y'all gotta find a new plug, this, that. Ask the truck. Nigga, you don't interrupt a fucking find a plug meeting to borrow money. I'm sorry, that's like King P ain't here, so we ain't gotta shout out to King P, but you know, we could the little street nigga etiquette.
Nah, you're right.
But I'm sorry, nigga. Like, imagine we discussing some ring gang shit, and a nigga just pop on the live on some like, yo, so when y'all gonna interview me, nigga? Like, the fuck? When y'all gonna put me in an anime? Like, yeah, I gotta get on a song with Rome Top 5. But why me and Pilot ain't got a show? Like, nigga, like security.
You're right.
Like, get this nigga. What the fuck? So come on, like you can nah. And the excuses niggas keep making for this nigga with V. Like, why V getting all this hate, son?
No, okay. At first, you know, I thought, obviously she's a scammer. That's their backstory. She's a scammer, right? But she stuck with him until he.
And why you fucking mid-looking scammer broads? You come back to him saying like, yo, this nigga on top of the world, and you get a mid-looking scammer broad.
To her credit, she looked better by the end. I give her that.
They had to, because they heard all the complaints from the previous season.
Yeah. How did mom look way better? You know what I'm saying? How did mom look way better?
Niggas have been trying to smash the moms, yo.
I know, right? No, but in her case, for the character of the story, she definitely she stuck with him until he put the hands on her, until he tried to check her. You know, she was there.
And remember, he did the same thing he accused her of doing. So, like, going behind the back, and niggas is mad, like, yo, she left with all the money. Like, nigga, you finna choke me out. You threatening me? I'm pregnant. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, especially if she's pregnant. What the fuck? But
you going around crazy. You trying to punk the whole neighborhood wearing a fucking members only jacket, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, if niggas don't fucking body slam Franklin somewhere, nigga. My shit was when he dropped the KGB agent off. Them niggas
just jumping up to the CIA agent, right? You jumping
them niggas just like grab.
But the end,
like, no.
I mean, when he killed D-Ray, what's his name, Peaches. When he killed D-Ray Davis' character Peaches, I felt bad. Were you shocked when he killed the safe guy? When he killed the safe, the guy that opened the safe?
Nah, because I was looking at it like, yo, he ain't gonna let this nigga live because you can't leave no witness to that shit. Like,
yeah, you can't.
Like, this nigga was already losing his mind, couldn't humble himself.
He was
like, he still had opportunities to turn his life around. He wasn't like rock bottom. So it's like, I don't know why niggas feeling so sorry for Franklin. Like,
well, I mean, usually they say you're dead or in jail, and I don't want to. I mean, I don't know if Pat's gonna finish it or wrong. I mean, the ending, that third ending, that third besides dead in jail, that happens probably. You know what I'm saying? Like the random dude.
We all know a nigga who used to be the man back when he was in high school or
they say that shit.
20s and
they say like BMF, like Lamar, like Lamar, that kind of shit. Like
yeah. Lamar shit a little different. Like this shit.
Lamar shit different. I'm just saying, like the random person, quote unquote bum or homeless person that's on the street or whatever,
got a story.
Some of those people definitely probably touch more money than you ever could dream of. I mean, probably there's a chance of it.
Yeah, I need to probably put this on my list.
It's good.
Because you niggas are really
Pilot feeling sorry for these asshole ass niggas on this show.
I was sorry, but tell me not. It was kind of a heavy last episode. It was kind of.
I don't see that. Like, it's one of those. Everybody get they comeuppance. They just desserts. Like the Louis with her plotting ass. You want to be a somebody so bad. You just couldn't stay in your lane, and so now you up here running around like a fucking like illegal alien immigrant. Damn, ducking in barns and farms, making maybe $2 an hour, ducking the feds and the DA. Like. The DEA, like, so yeah, you got a ending fitting of you, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Like, you wanted to be somebody so bad, like now you're somebody on the run because you're such a somebody now.
So let me real quick before so you think it was okay with Sissy and Lee to not
Oh, with the whole money and the
you think that was the right thing to do?
Look, I feel about it two ways. One way, like, I feel like, and both could be true. Sissy was selfish because it was like a ha type of like. If you're not gonna do things the way I want you to do things, then fuck it. Like,
you ain't gonna do things at all.
You're not gonna do things at all, and this is my final lesson to you. So she's an asshole, but then. She's responding to an asshole move from Franklin because he should have never let it get to no goddamn. We're gonna make a trade-off at a Fed building, nigga. I got you tied up at a fucking basement on some Ring Gang episode 1 shit, nigga. Like you're tortured. Niggas is damn pouring oil on you and shit, motherfucker. Like, how do you leave this situation?
That should look painful.
Yeah, nigga, you ever had hot oil pop on? Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. At least you got melanin. Like, that motherfucker, that shit was probably, ooh. Yeah. At least you got the melanin to protect you a little bit.
He was probably going to kill Franklin anyway, though. So, like, the mom did the right thing in a sense. But
it's the timing. But why? The whole, like, look. Why she should have known her husband was killed. You asking this nigga to make sure just in case again at the last moment, like,
so stupid.
Niggas know the CIA don't care. Like, it was just a situation like, I don't like how you're turning out, and I'ma prove a lesson. But then Teddy honestly did need to die, so that's why I'm not totally.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
But even then, with that, fucking, it's the timing. So I get it. Like,
The time
But Teddy still needed to die though.
Teddy wasn't gonna fucking let that just be what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so either. That's why I feel like
she was being a mother. He was being a mother. In a sense, she was a little selfish, but she was definitely looking out for Franklin. But all I know is
she was looking out for herself to feel better, but then it's like looking out for Franklin was a byproduct because at the end of the day, it's like, look, if I kill Teddy, then he ain't coming after nobody. No more Leon. No more my grandson. No more Franklin. No more. That's it. Like
that's it.
And Franklin
and he killed my husband. So it's like,
yeah, that too. And then you look at also like nigga, the man's already living another life thinking you killed the op because he's like, yo, if I help you get this nigga, like you gotta off him. Motherfucker, I don't want to find out like you showing up at my goddamn boxing gym 12 years later on some revenge shit.
Rey Mysterio Jr. and shit.
Yeah, like I'm gonna call. You know who I'm gonna call Franklin? Like, yo, I thought we were supposed to murk this nigga.
Right?
Why the fuck is he here? So come on, man. Like he had to die, and Frank, like, dude, you can't be so in love with the money where you're fucking not gonna take care of the priority. Niggas should have just said, look, I'm gonna torture this nigga till he give me some brown paper bag money. You bring that fucking bitch a goddamn suitcase of whatever you got left, and we call it even. Like, I'm not trading you to someone else, this, that, the KGB agent, fuck that nigga. Like why give up all your leverage? Because he ended up being a fiend, nigga. A fiend for some money. And a fiend ain't nothing admirable anyway. But yeah, it's a good show. It's better than Power. It's not. They don't kill the whole agenda shit. Like they don't cram all that shit in there. And the ending was good. Like it fleshed out everything. It kind of wrapped up shit. So yeah, like.
Yeah, you niggas really got into that shit.
Yeah, because the way it did it, it's like the shit's interesting. Like they had certain things where you could argue because people are like, you know, whenever someone leave with money, people are like, damn, why? It's like, like, but if you give niggas reason, I'm like, there shouldn't be a why. Like, certain shit. It's not like you wake up one day, like you celebrate, like you throw a birthday party for a chick and give her the best birthday party ever. Y'all get lit. You go to sleep and you wake up and your house is empty. Like, yeah, nigga, okay, that bitch did you wrong, nigga. But if you beat somebody, you threatening niggas and choking motherfuckers, like, come on. Like, some of y'all niggas just hate women or some shit, man. Like, goddamn, like, I ain't never gonna be on no make excuses for no shit like that. Like, come on,
right?
Like, a pregnant woman too, nigga. Like, get out of here, nigga. But yeah,
so yeah, definitely got recommendations for that wild ass Netflix movie that Rome was talking about,
The Strays, and I seen it posted up there, but I'm just like, what the fuck?
I thought it was a scary movie. Then the whole movie, I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? And then it's just about a movie about a Ice-T looking girl that don't want to be black. Listen, it's like a nigga like let's say Shuttleworth gave up Pat.
Nigga, what?
What the pause? Like, what?
Because he wanted to be accepted by white folks. Because nigga, if you live in an all-white neighborhood with two black ass kids, that lady was like she was not having it. Her white husband was not having it.
But I've seen people with dark parents have a light-skinned kid before. Like,
no. They had light-skinned kids. They had two Steph Currys, a girl and a boy.
Damn.
Yo,
She kept those light-skinned babies, but didn't want the ones that looked like fucking Olajuwon.
I mean, I bet you if I try to seek this shit out, it probably fuck up my whole algorithm because my algorithm is full of violent movies, like ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I want. Violence.
It is violent. Violent. The murder that happened in the movie, it was kind of raw. Like he made the nigga, he was like, oh yeah, you like to lift weights, huh, nigga, lift this up. He was like, I can't. I've never done that before. He's like, I don't care, nigga. Take it off. Put a knife to his neck. Nigga, lift that shit, nigga.
We fighting with that night, nigga. Fuck all that.
Nigga, he decapitated himself. He didn't have to kill him. That's kind of a raw way to die in a movie. I've never even seen that. Bench pressing? Have you seen that in a movie? A nigga bench press till he kill himself? That's a crazy way to kill a nigga.
But honestly, from all the IG reels and shit of people fucking themselves up doing bench pressing and
yeah, exactly.
And
I
lifts
post all the fucking time on my
I post them all the time. Like it's not too far from happening.
No, they set it up because in the beginning of the movie they show him like working out, and then at the end of the movie he's getting killed by the sun from a bench press machine. So it's like kind of a setup. You wouldn't have seen it coming though. Like it's raw. It was a good watch.
Yo, let me before, because there was one thing I know Rome mentioned earlier before we end this. How y'all initial feelings on the just bring it on boxing real quick. How y'all initial huh?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, how y'all initial feelings on the George Foreman movie?
I mean, I'm gonna see it. Yeah, I mean, because let's put it this way: George Foreman. I mean, you have to understand, like, you know, first of all, I mean, because I've said there are two parts of his career. Like, one, you know, the angry, dominant heavyweight champion, and then the man who's like, who pretty much is like a teddy bear, and then he's like a master salesman and everything like that. Like Foreman's story is so crazy and unique. Like, and you have to understand, like, dude made more money with the Foreman grills than he did in his whole career. Like, this shit is crazy. Like,
I like because if y'all watch Atlanta, it's Tracy. He's playing George Foreman. You know, if y'all watch Atlanta, the dude Tracy's hilarious in that.
Tracy, who's Tracy again? You know,
he was like the cousin, like was he? Or he was like, you know, the dude that stole. If you watch Atlanta, dude that stole the shoes. Remember, he stole the shoes.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, okay,
the crazy do-rag nigga. You know what I'm saying? The crazy do-rag nigga.
Yeah.
He was also in Judas and the Messiah. Real quick, he was in, if y'all watch Judas and the Messiah, he was like,
oh yeah, that was a classic movie. I love that.
He was in that too. He's a good actor. So, but that's one of the movies. I don't know if I watch it in theater. I'll probably watch it like when it's on a platform. You know what I mean? When it's like on.
No, I mean I gotta watch it in theater because like because I just hope that
nigga, we ring gang, nigga. We watching made up.
I mean, if you're doing a podcast, I watch it. If you're gonna watch it,
of course, nigga.
Oh, we doing a podcast on it, nigga. It's ring gang.
Foreman's one of the best. People always forget, like, this motherfucker was so popular. I mean, the grill shit, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't know what type of boxer.
He had arguably 2 Hall of Fame heavyweight careers. I mean, I don't know. His later run was kind of struggle.
I don't know what type of boxer this nigga was, but all I know is them grills make some good ass burgers, nigga.
Yeah, and they got spinoffs now. Y'all see there's a bunch of those Foreman grill spinoffs.
I mean, I own a Foreman grill. Those are the only, like I mean, I have a air fryer and all that other stuff, but no, that Foreman grill, is perfect for burgers. Like, I only use it strictly for that. Everything else I use for like for steaks and stuff. I use other things.
It's good for beef patties.
But I mean, he's literally a top 5 to 7 heavyweight of all time. You know.
What is the movie? What is the movie discussing? What is the movie? Is like his career?
His life, because basically he started boxing, won a heavyweight title, lost to Ali and Rumble in the Jungle, one of the biggest fights ever, and then he retires, becomes a pastor, you know what I'm saying? And then gets a little
bit more details for that. I mean,
yeah, it's more. I'm just kind of saying, he's had a long his career is what the movie.
Yeah, but the way you're saying it, it's not really unique because Foreman there's a little bit more.
Yeah, like you're like,
Pat, my fault. You go get a synopsis. My bad.
I mean, Foreman. First of all, that nigga's from the 5th Ward in Houston, Texas. He's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then his story gets because. He went because he was a dropout, so he went to Job Corps because he used to own those commercials. And then from Job Corps, that's where he learned how to do things, and also how to learn how to box. And he learned boxing from like the likes of Doc Brodus and stuff. Like, dude was trained. Like, I mean, everyone would say dude was just like dude was fundamentally sound. And then of course he wins the Olympics at 19. And of course he's infamous because that's the Black Power Olympics. They do the fist, but dude, did what he did, and then
what did he do?
he didn't race his black. He raced the American flag when niggas was
Oh, get the fuck out of here! I would have spit on that nigga. What the fuck?
But then,
I'm not going to see that shit. Fuck that nigga.
Then he, of course, he went out
Do you think
there.
that's in the movie? You think that part about? I don't even see that being in the movie. You think that'll be?
Yeah,
I'm sure that's gonna be in the movie.
The Olympic
I
shit?
think it would have to. Like, it's too powerful a moment. Like,
Yeah, the dude was an Olympic gold medalist.
I can see it starting. I can see it starting that way. I can see it maybe starting that way because
Yeah.
dude, there's certain things.
He had a long career, bro. He had a long career. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, there's certain parts in your life that are like highlights, whether you want to accept them or not. That, like, if a nigga made a movie on, they would have to, like, be like, damn, remember when that shorty, like, pushed you in front of the damn club after the graduation night or something, like, and you're like, nah, I don't want to talk about that. Like, nah, nigga, I was there. Like, yeah, she was out of pocket as fuck, nigga, and you ain't do nothing, nigga, and you're like, but yeah, like, that's it. That's one of those moments for that nigga. Like,
Yeah, then of course he wins the heavyweight title and loses in the Rumble in the Jungle. Then he loses to Jimmy Young, and because he unfortunately got outboxed like crazy. Like Jimmy Young is probably the only guy that said he outboxed Foreman without taking the damage that like Ali took or maybe Holyfield took. Like Young made him look pushed, and then of course he had heat exhaustion. He was seeing shit,
Dog, the way he beat up
dehydration.
Frazier was so
And then
bad.
he didn't want to fight anymore for 10 years, and then he made a comeback.
The way Foreman dogged Frazier is crazy because Frazier's an elite all-time heavyweight.
Yo, why don't they fight outside like that anymore? Like, what the fuck?
They still do
different times, man. Boxing
Like
was
for like big events. Like,
back in those
imagine
days,
if
you had like three.
Imagine if
five channels and shit. All you had was 5 channels. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if the Tank and Garcia fight was like in the desert somewhere. That should be fucking
that shit would
crazy.
be Woodstock. Niggas would be passing out seeing that shit. Like,
See, Rome, you say that, but this nigga LB doesn't even like the Saudi Arabia fights. He hates that shit.
no, put it in an area where more people could go than and niggas could drink and do what they want. Like, like that's over there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, them
Over
niggas
there,
deserve
you
to
got-
fight too.
Over there, niggas be in capes and they just be with their arms crossed and shit. They just be
Yeah, like, I'm good. Like, nigga, I'm seeing a fight. I want to have fun. Niggas is getting lit. It's saying you got wings in the air, pizza floating. I don't give a fuck. Like, we lit. I don't want this shit. I mean, I don't care where we at.
niggas in the air, nigga. Who the fuck's holding up a wing at a fight?
I don't know, nigga. I'm just saying, like, motherfucker.
You better
I'm
eat
in the
that
fight party.
motherfucker.
Niggas is like, like, you got KO. Like, nigga, like, I'm just saying, like, I ain't. If I'm gonna be on the other side of the world, chilling on a camel, watching a fight, nigga, I want to be able to hit hit a little drink, chill, a little. I mean, I don't want to spicy, God, like. I'm just saying, but yeah, I know we about to wrap it up right now. Shout out to everybody who showed up in the chat. Ayo Be Easy, Eric Kang, Henny Goslick, what it do? West Coast.
Steph Brown, Steph Brown, appreciate it.
Steph Brown, what it do? Cuz salute.
Yeah, Pilot, do the outro. It's
Do the outro. But we all hype for Tank Garcia, so we'll see y'all next week.
Not everyone. I'm gonna watch it.
Not this nigga. Well, yeah, this nigga. I'm pointing this nigga. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, this nigga.
Nah, this.
This nigga here.
Hold on.
Nah, this nigga is hype for fucking
Go ahead,
Ryan
Rome.
Garcia thing, nigga.
Get your outro. Get your outro out there.
I'm just ready for violence, nigga.
Yeah, Rome, you know. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, it's Rome Top 5, nigga. Ring gang, nigga. We here all the time. We raving and ranting, nigga. You already know how we do. I was a little late because I was in something, nigga. But I'm out of it now. But I'm out of it now. We here. Ring gang, nigga.
Yes, sir. And Mr. Shuttleworth, the guy, LB, Lauderdale Boss, what you got?
Yeah, I'm just on time, being my light-skinned self. You know what I mean, and yeah. Oh, so, the biggest fight this week, the biggest fight in the world right now with a light-skinned nigga. So, hey, we back. I'm sorry, Pat.
Back like we never left.
Back like we never left. Like, yeah, and his best punch is an uppercut. Oh shit, yeah. So
we better get it for the season. It's the season.
Pat is sick of this shit.
Pat's like, oh god, I can't stand you light skinned fucks. Like,
I mean, He like Jalen Hurts.
But yeah, tune in next week when we're back with the hip hop reviews. When we do the comparison again, it's gonna be the South in the house. We gonna have King P back with us. Shout outs to everyone else in Ring Gang that be holding it down. And shout outs to everyone who just be coming through, showing love in the chat and worldwide, man. You know what it do, man. We love this shit. Shout out to my nigga Odd Ninja Media.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And Jericho Cutter. Y'all holla my man Black Drew. What it do, Jason Ryan? What it do, Pete? You know what I mean? So
that's fire.
That episode, I'm sorry, that issue number 2 gonna be coming soon. So then we'll have them back on the show.
God, it's been a minute.
About the comic.
It's been over a year. Yeah, we gotta get him back.
Yeah, it's coming. Like it's hard, man. Comics is hard, nigga. Like
life is hard, shit. I feel.
But yeah,
this is life is hard.
Sometimes it's tough.
Hasn't it? Like, oh my god, like you ain't lie, but yeah, man, we strong. You know what I mean? We here though. Fuck it, we strong. We built for it tough, nigga.
Always. And yeah, Pat, what you got, brother?
Oh man, so this was good cash. Get the Rants and the Raven off as usual, man. I like, like I said, because I know we get the positive reaction when we do these shits. What pops into our heads, So obviously more to that to come. And of course, like I said, the hip hop shit is next week, next Thursday. P hopefully doesn't go to another playoff game for that. They'll
be eliminated.
Yeah, they're gonna be bounced. Them and the Knicks gonna be bounced by then.
3-0. Brooklyn's down 3-0. Yeah, they ain't. Yeah.
God damn.
I was joking kind of. I realized we're down 3-0. Yeah.
And then shout out to the whole crew on here that made it, even the niggas that was late. You know what I'm saying? And then the ones who obviously the rest of the team. Hopefully at some point we'll get them on camera or speaking in some fashion. I know DZ's been asking about that, so we eventually we're gonna accommodate because I'm pretty sure everyone wants to hear "take it easy, bro," from everyone. So it's like
in it. That's easy, yeah. Because we still planning the big anniversary show. Like that shit is gonna happen. We gonna have a big extravaganza.
Word, yeah.
Advertise it the whole week because we want this shit to be the livest of lives. We want the live to have like 100,000 motherfuckers in that bitch. We gonna be hopping off. It's gonna be crazy.
And like I said, the website, go to the website, the YouTube, man, tell everyone about it. Listen, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends so we can all be friends, man. Get those subs, man, those comments, those likes, because the more likes, the more it reaches people. Like, because we got the shit, we teach the children, you know what I'm saying? So
get them subs up, nigga. Like it is in 2000 already. Shit, like
we get there.
I mean, like
the niggas love the content, and of course, obviously, you're feeling generous. As I mentioned before, you see the scrolling banner, the Patreon or the PayPal, man. So definitely hit that up. But other than that, just make sure y'all behave yourselves on Saturday for this fight, because I'm pretty sure I don't think it's gonna be as charged as, like, let's say Fury Wilder 3 was, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot popping off after that fight.
It's gonna be probably a bigger environment, but either way, everybody stay safe out there. Enjoy your 420. Yes. Saturday. Make sure
I got Kush. I'm about to smoke that shit after
catch your Uber. Try not to drive if you can avoid it. You know what I'm saying? Be careful.
A lot like yo high ass nigga.
Right? They fly no 3-6. You know what I'm saying? You ranting and get them shit like Brandon Glanton. No. I got nothing else. But you know what? Check us out, RickandRadio.com, every platform imaginable, and shout out to everybody. We'll be back next week for sure.
All right, so that's it. Oh, peace.
Let's say everybody else say.
You're damn right.
Peace. All right. Be out of here.
Holla.